Brian Dulesky with Able Distributors. Thanks for stopping by. The solution guide and a snow melt package. If you look through the packages we've got, what we did was we put it into blocks to make it easier for you to plan a job, quote a job. It might not be everything you need for your job, but it's going to be pretty darn close. So you'll see that we put everything into square footage. So we've got 400 to 600, and we planned on that having an 85,000 BTU, 7 to 800, 150, 900 to 1,000 square feet, a 199, 1,100 to 1,200 square feet, 199. Now those take the same boiler, but different amount of tubing, manifold, stuff like that. We got 13 to 1,400. We go up to 285,000 BTU, 15 to 1,600. Same boiler, different amount of product. Everything we planned on here is in 5/8 tubing inside the concrete. Everything we're planning on here is 9-inch centers between the tubings. So as you go through this, no matter what package you've got, you're going to have to click on certain things. Obviously, you're going to want a boiler, and we call out the boiler for those packages. A hydro separator, when you go a snow melt, it's a nice idea to go primary, secondary, so keep that in mind. That's in the list. Pumps, obviously you're going to need some pumps. The socket and the sensor, that's a socket that you can rough into concrete, bring your wire to there, and then once the job is finished, you put the actual sensor in. It can sense the slab temperature or kick on anytime there's snowfall. Obviously, you're going to have a Techmark control to control that. Now, when we go through all this stuff, you'll also notice that we've got videos, drawings, wiring diagrams, everything you need, the manuals, everything off to the side. So it's a one-stop shop. You can see all this stuff in one place. You're going to need an expansion tank. And when you do that, our docking center makes it super, super easy. You can put your glycol fill here and then bring it into the system. You can put a pressure gauge here. You've got a little air bleeder, and you've got a spot to hang your expansion tank. So think about that when you're going through the systems. A glycol fill station and the glycol. So we're going to call that out and give you enough glycol to fill the tubing. Manifolds. It's going to include manifolds. So the manifolds we spec are very, very nice. Again, there's another video on this that shows you how to open up every single one of these. Both the top and the bottom are adjustable. They do not come full open out of the box, so you're going to want to make sure you open them all up. The only difference there is anything over 199,000 BTU, we actually put high flow manifolds on those, so that's going to be a difference. Again, the tubing, 5/8 tubing, 9-inch centers. We're going to spec out some insulation, and again, we're going to sell you enough insulation for each one of these packages. Zip ties, all the fittings you need to connect the tubing to the manifolds. Condensate neutralizer, again, depending on what you've got the condensate going into. If it's cast iron, you absolutely have to do something like this. But other than that, we should be protecting the pump and everything else. So condensate neutralizer is a good thing. And that's basically it. Every single thing you can see here is in the package. So you can just click, 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 kind of put together a package. Click on the stuff that you want included. This doesn't include any of the near boiler piping and fittings and copper. That's on you. How you hang everything and how you put it all together, that's on you. Put plenty of isolation flanges and valves in and drains in for future service. That'll be a plus. Brian Dulesky, Able Distributors. Thank you.